welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Megan and today is going to be our June reset routine. So I do this at either right at the end or the beginning of every month. We sit down, we reflect on the month that we just had, we go over the goals and what all goals we accomplished for the month, and then we set new goals and intentions for the new month ahead. So if you're new here, that's just kind of like the rundown of what these videos are about. They kind of hold me accountable to my vision board goals. If you have not seen that video, go check it out. But it is basically, I do this at either the end of the year or the start of the new year. We sit down, we make a vision board on my laptop. I either blow it up and it's in actually there's one from last year that's above my bathtub and I absolutely love it. I look at it pretty much 5 nights a week when I take a bath. And I have my new one that we made together on my YouTube channel that stays on my laptop, and I am looking at that every day because I'm constantly on my laptop working, and it's just a way of keeping your goals in your face every single day. And this is another way of keeping your goals in your face every month, is writing them down, looking at them. I actually write my goals every single day in my daily planner. I have the daily grind. I can show it to you guys. This is like such like a long intro, but I have just I have the daily grind planner. This is from Angie Bellemare on YouTube. I absolutely adore Angie Bellemare. I found her through one of her Disney vlogs. Absolutely loved all of her Disney vlogs. I'm such a Disney little fan because I'm from Florida, and so I was like, okay, she's super cute, super fun, high energy, super positive. And she's also extremely motivating. I ended up joining Beachbody because of her. I had just had a baby and I was like, I don't have time to go to the gym. I don't feel confident enough to go to the gym. And so I joined Beachbody under her team and absolutely loved it. Was getting up at 5 a.m. Now I'm back in the gym. Sometimes I still do home workouts, but I love my gym time now. The baby is almost 2, so he's old enough to, you know, leave with the hubby and I'm able to go have my time at the gym. But absolutely love the daily grind. I just have this one, and then it comes with like 4 months of setting goals because she believes in completing more in 4 months than you can in a whole year. And I've been doing this since last June, so we're coming up on 1 year anniversary of doing this, and it really has helped me hit some major goals. So I digress. Anyway, I thought just to give you guys some tips on that, and I can link her daily grind. She's got a daily grind YouTube channel. She has Angie Bellemare YouTube channel. I can link those down below if you want to find the daily grind planner and use it. But I digress. Let's get into our May reflections. Okay, so as I do for this video, I normally pop up right here on the screen my little picture of my May reflections, and I just ask myself 4 different questions at the end of the month, and I sit down and I take time to reflect. We're sitting on the front porch today. I hope the lighting is okay and you guys can hear me, but it seems to be much quieter on the front side of the house than on the back side of the house. There's just so much traffic on the back side of the house and we don't have a fence, so it's super loud back there. There might be an occasional truck as one is about to come by. It's the construction manager. He's coming by. He's probably like, what are you doing filming on your porch? Hi. Kind of embarrassing. But it's beautiful outside. It actually feels like very spring-esque. It's like 72. There's been a light breeze. It's not been, you know, last Memorial Day it was like 89 degrees just this past weekend, which is crazy. So this feels amazing to be outside sitting and not dying of a heat stroke yet. Anyway, let's go through our May reflections. So what were you most proud of? So I have 2 things that I'm definitely most proud of. One was, and I mean this is a whole other story, but long story short, my car had a major break. Like, she broke, and she's gonna cost a very big chunk of my emergency fund. What I am proud of, I'm not proud of that happening, but I am proud that I had that money, enough money in my emergency fund to pay for the car to get fixed. My goal is for us to be just a 1-car family eventually, but right now we absolutely need 2 cars to get around to both of our jobs and taking kids to said school and places like that and all that kind of stuff. So the car has to get fixed, so thankfully I had the money saved, so we didn't have to pull from, you know, our joint money or from bill money or from any vacation money, anything like that. So I was very, very proud that I had that money and I could go ahead and do something like that. The second thing I'm very, very proud of is actually I put more money into our Disney sinking fund this month than I was supposed to. I was supposed to put like $500 in. I ended up putting like $850. That's a lot of money, and I'm very, very proud that I didn't just go blow that extra $350, especially with my car breaking. So I'm glad that I had that money. I'm glad I put that in there. That's a huge chunk that's going to help pay for our Disney trip come the end of September. What challenged you? Saving enough money into all of my sinking funds. I definitely, and we can go over this, I set up a lot of sinking fund goals, and I think I bit off more than I can chew. I don't make that much money. I work 1 to 2 days a week outside of the house. The rest of the time I'm a stay-at-home mommy. So my money is just basically play money or, you know, vacations, or if I want to do something fun with the family. That's what my money's for. And I think there's so much that I want to do. My money got spread really, really thin this month. Now, after I just said that I put a large chunk into Disney, because Disney is a huge, really, really big milestone goal. It's like, this is crazy, but like half of my vision board was Disney type stuff. So this was something that was really, really important to me. It was really, really important to my family, to my husband. So that's where the majority of my money went, but the others, I just couldn't. I would put the money into them, and then I found myself, because I didn't allow myself enough extra, like, and this is something I need to start doing, is have like a miscellaneous fund set in my bank account, or even in like a cash envelope that pays for miscellaneous stuff. Like example, Reese went with a friend to Target and to Chick-fil-A, and you know, where the mother pays for a lot of stuff, I still don't want her to just go and be expected, like the parents, to pay for her Chick-fil-A food. Now, if she wants to spend her own money at Target, that's her own thing. But things like that I didn't put money aside for, or hey, I ran out of, you know, my face wash and my face moisturizer, and that stuff is expensive, especially buying it from Sephora or some other high end. And with almost turning 40, I feel like my skin needs better quality skincare, and so that adds up. You know, that can be $100, $200 for skincare, and that's something I don't put money aside for each month. So I found myself throwing the money in, and I was like, yay, I get to check off that goal. But then I had to pull the money back out because I needed it for everyday or monthly type things that I wasn't budgeting for. So I think that's where I found that the last 2 months. So that's definitely something I have reevaluated. We're going to reassess my sinking funds. If I don't get my brand new camera before our Disney trip, that is okay. If I only put $50 into it or $25 into it, that's okay. Not the $200 and $250 chunks that I've been putting, just because I need to have money set aside for everyday life. 3 things I'm grateful for: my savings, because I was so grateful that I had that, and I didn't have to, like I said, pull from a vacation or from Rye or from our bills or go into debt. I'm so grateful that I take the time to understand, like, life happens, things happen, and I need to have money set aside for when that happens. The second one that I'm grateful for is my health. I'm always happy and grateful that I am healthy and my family is healthy, because that can be ripped away from you like that. And the beautiful weather. It has been so nice. Now, there was like 1 week where it was stifling hot, but we were able to enjoy it because we were able to go to the pool. We have a little splash pad for Ridge outside, and we have an umbrella out there. We have a grill, and it's just been really, really beautiful to just spend a lot of time outside. What was my happiest moment? You guys, I was able to purchase HHN and Mickey's Not So Scary tickets for the exact dates that I wanted. I was stressing that first they were going to be sold out, and especially be sold out for the dates that I really, really wanted, and I was able to get them, and I did it all by myself, and I saved all the money for by myself. So I was very, very happy in that moment. It was just like, oh my gosh, this is for real. We're really for sure going. We're really doing this. My goals, my dreams are actually coming true. Family date night. We had a fun little date night. We had gotten a gift card to Outback, and so we took the family to Outback, and we all had steaks, and we just had a nice family fun night out, just eating dinner out. We don't ever go out as a family to eat dinner, so I was excited that we had some quality time outside of the house together. Ryan and I celebrated our 1-year anniversary, so that was such a special moment. We ended up, it was actually really storming extremely bad, and for a second we were like, we probably should just cancel because it was so bad here. We had a really, really bad storm come through that night, but we knew it was going to clear up within like 30 minutes, so we persevered. We went all the way downtown Greenville, and by the time we got down there was parking, it was letting up, but we went and had cocktail hour, which is something I've always wanted to do with Rye, is just go to like a fancy bar, sit and just have a cocktail and just talk and enjoy seeing the sunset outside. So that's what we did. And then we ended up walking to this really nice sushi restaurant and having sushi and another cocktail, just like fun fancy cocktails and some sushi, and just like getting dressed up and like sexy. And we actually ended up talking a lot about our goals for the next like 2 to 5 years, so that's always fun. That's like something that always fills my cup up, so it was so nice to do that with Rye and just dream and map out like, okay, what we want to do the next couple years. So that was such a happy moment for me. And then also we've had a couple pool days where we've had extended family come in, and we grill out and we go down to our pool, and those have just been happy moments. I mean, Ridge is just like the happiest little clam when he is in the water. It's just the sweetest thing. I haven't caught any of it on any vlogs or anything yet, but I definitely will the next couple weeks. So that is all of the May reflections. So let's see how many goals we hit for May. Okay, don't mind me, I'm totally barefoot, but we are going to go over the May goals that I had listed for the month. So 20 workouts, I was definitely able to hit that. I think I actually ended up hitting 21 workouts. You guys, I am feeling amazing in the gym. I'm getting stronger. I have so much more energy, so much more like positive energy. I just feel like when I leave the gym at 6:15 in the morning, I feel like I can conquer the world. I'm not even kidding how much mentally it is doing for me, but I'm loving it. One book, I was able to hit that, and I've actually started my book for June. The last 2 nights I've been starting my book, so that was awesome to even like be ahead of the curve. 12 meditations, I was able to do that. I wasn't able to do all of them outside. I think like 3 I ended up having to do inside because it had rained, but I loved this. I loved going outside. I was getting home from the gym like right at sunset, and I just loved sitting out there. The birds were chirping, the sun was coming up, still a little bit chilly, so it kind of helped cool me down from like sweating my butt off at the gym, and it just helped like set a good intention for the day. Sorry, there was another construction truck that went by. Laundry room makeover, I definitely did not hit this goal. This is something that we have a budget set up for like $500. So of course my goal was to pay for half of it and then maybe start it. Rye is still majorly doing the upstairs, adding a 5th bedroom to our loft. I need to show you guys that, but that has taken up a lot of his time, and this laundry room makeover I am going to need his help with. Plus, again, like I told you guys at the beginning of this video, I really like stretched my money way too thin this month. So there was just no way, after my car breaking and the many sinking funds that I had started, I was able to hit that goal. 3 dates. I'm so bummed. I thought for sure I was going to hit this, but I only ended up getting 2 out of the 3. So I normally like to do 1 self date, 1 date with Rye, my hubby, and then 1 family date. I was able to do the 1 family date and the 1 hubby date. I was not able to take my date by myself, and I thought for sure I had actually planned to do that yesterday. It was on like my schedule for the month. I was going to take a day to go read and sit at the coffee shop that I absolutely adore. But because my car is broke, she's in the shop. She's been in the shop since Monday. It is now Friday. So I'm hoping I get her back like beginning of next week, but I have no car. So luckily, Rye's been letting me drive the truck to the gym. But that's basically the only place I've been going. I literally even had to DoorDash all of our groceries the other day. It's just so sad. $250 for camera. No way did that happen. Again, that was a sinking fund that just did not happen. I was stretched my money way too thin. $500 for the cruise. I was able to do that. I actually ended up booking all of our excursions for St. Thomas, so that was very, very exciting. That was actually another happy moment. That was awesome. $500 for Disney. I actually did that, and I did $850 for Disney, so that is so awesome. Big chunk saved for our Disney trip. And then $200 for emergency fund. Yeah, that didn't happen because I ended up having to pull thousands of dollars out for my emergency fund. So that money basically went to pay for my car. So let's see, I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10, you guys. Ugh, that's like the lowest it's been all month. That's such a bummer. But hey, 5 is better than 0, right? Right. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay, so anyway, I mean, I don't feel the best about this at all, but I've reassessed, I've realigned, you know, I really took time to study my vision board, and with us coming up on the second, third of the year, like the second 4 months, I should say, I really, really, really want to continue to stay focused on the bigger things that I want in life. So let's reassess and open up our June goals. Alright, so I'm going to pop a picture up of our June goals. Don't laugh at my little attempt on making these poor little sad strawberries. I'm trying to like be creative and do more creativity because that's something I really enjoy in life. But anyway, I tried. So let's go through 10. Now let me just preference this by saying I do try to base these off of my vision board, number 1, and number 2, I kind of try to break them into 2 chunks. I always set 10 goals. The first 5 are very personal, wellness, fitness, health, mind, fill my cup, all those kind of goals, the fun goals. And then the other 5 are career, finance, business, those kind of chunks of goals. So just a breakdown of how I kind of set my goals. So the first goal I have is called Glow Up. So what that means is, again, Angie Belmer started a 1-2-1 Glow Up. She does a 4-month Glow Up tracker. You can buy like the tracking sheets to put into your planner, but you can basically put anything that you want to do. She has a list. If you go to 121glowup.com, she has a free list of things that she's doing in her Glow Up, so you can pick and choose from that list. You could do all, I think there's like 18. I picked the ones that I wanted to work on that were important to me. And so every day I went ahead and printed out that tracker, and I have it ready for, I'm going to do 90 days. 121 days seems very, very long to track 18 habits. So I'm gonna do 90 days. I figured I'd do like a summer glow up. You know, we have the cruise at the beginning of September and we have Disney at the end of September. And that's when we're gonna go into fall and Halloween, and that's gonna be like a very, very crazy time for me. So I figured this summer would be a good opportunity to really work on myself, to, you know, stick with my fitness routine, to make sure I'm getting plenty of water, to do extra things like cellulite cream and, you know, teeth whitening, and just little things to make me feel, look a little bit better. You know, I want like a glow up. I want to get out of like a rut of the normal things that I've been doing. I'm ready to really like just like a bounce back, you know, from having babies. I'm losing the weight. You're gonna be tan in the summer. You're gonna be in a bathing suit. So let's glow it up. I thought that'd be fun, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do 90-day glow up. So that's gonna be June, July, and August's goal. So that's what glow up means. My second goal is yoga on the weekends. So in the glow up, I have down that I want to work out every single day. That's 90 days of working out. No, I'm not going to go to the gym 90 straight days. I'm going to go to the gym 5, like I've been doing. But then on the weekends, I like to wake up probably around another truck. Yes, hi, I'm just filming by myself. Another construction guy. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, on the weekends, I like to get up around 6:30, still before the baby gets up in the mornings, before the house wakes up, and go down into the living room and do yoga in the living room. Or, because the sun is rising earlier and earlier, go outside to the patio. I have a yoga mat. I've done yoga before. There's tons of amazing, you know, morning or beginner, I'm definitely a beginner, yoga practices that are on YouTube. Click one on and get a nice good stretch or sweat in the morning. That's just another way to intensify, just challenging myself, getting a little bit more active since we're in the summer. So that was something I wanted to do. 2 books. So I did 2-book goal before, and it is a challenge, but with us going to the pool and being outside, and we are going to the beach in 2 weeks. So I really think I will be doing more reading than I normally have been. Plus there's so many good summer books coming out. Oh my gosh, you guys. I follow a couple of girls and they're like, all these June releases, they give like the storyline, the synopsis of it. Every single book I've added to my Amazon cart. I don't care. I feel like I have like 18 books on my Amazon cart. So I'm like, how am I going to read all these in 3 months? I don't know. But we're going to start with 2. So I have 2 ready to go in my Amazon cart. I can pop up pictures of both of them. But one is, oh my gosh, what's it called? I have to get my phone. I'm going to pop a picture up of the first one. This one sounds to die for. I'm so excited about this one. The House Across the Lake. Now this isn't not the cutesy girl goes to a lake house, falls in love with local boy that lives at the lake. No, it's not that cutesy. It's, I mean, you can see the look of the book, but let me read it to you. Casey Fletcher, a recently widowed actress trying to escape a streak of bad press, has retreated to the peace and quiet of her family's lake house in Vermont. Armed with a pair of binoculars and several bottles of bourbon, she passes the time watching Tom and Catherine Royce, the glamorous couple living in the house across the lake. They make for good viewing. A tech innovator, Tom is powerful, and a formal model, Catherine is gorgeous. One day, on the lake, Casey saves Catherine from drowning, and the two strike up a budding friendship. But the more they get to know each other and the longer Casey watches, it becomes clear that Catherine and Tom's marriage isn't as perfect as it appears. When Catherine suddenly vanishes, Casey immediately suspects Tom of foul play. What she doesn't realize is that there's more to the story than meets the eye, and that shocking secrets can lurk beneath the most placid of surfaces. Sold! That is by an author I've never read before, Riley Sager. I've looked up a couple more of his books, and they definitely are very like suspenseful thriller books. So I feel like I might enjoy more of his books in the fall and winter, because that's totally my vibe in that kind of season. But with it saying lake, I was just like sold. That's going to be my summer read. So that is one book I'm going to read this month. And the other one is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. This book was like picked as the #1 on Apple Reads for 2023, I believe. And she has a new book coming out, something love story maybe, I don't know. If I can find it, I can pop a picture of it right here. That's another one, but those are going to be the two that I read for June. Okay, so the fourth goal I have is family picture wall DIY. So this is going to be a super thing that I can do that will help spruce up our home. It's literally something that's on my vision board. I literally have a picture on my vision board of a beautiful big entryway hallway that actually reminds me of ours. And it's just floor to ceiling big pictures of like family in like black and white, and I just think it's so beautiful, and it's something that I really want to do. And it's not going to be as intimidating as doing the laundry room, nor will it be as much money. And with Ridge's birthday is at the end of June, I really want to do a few things to spruce up the home that aren't going to break the bank. And so that's something that I'm like, okay, it's on my vision board, and it's something that would be really pretty when people walk into the house before the birthday party. His birthday's June 29th, so I have, you know, the whole month to hit that goal. So I feel like that's something that's very doable. My fifth fun goal is going to be Star Wars Saga. You guys, this is so funny, but Ryan and I had started a couple months ago the Marvel series. With us going to Disney, it's his first time going to Disney. We thought it'd be fun to do all the Marvel movies and then do all the Star Wars. So we literally have the last Marvel movie that I believe we're going to watch tonight. It's Friday night, and that's like normally when we do. We usually try to like watch the movies Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights because those are the nights like Rye's home and he's not going to the gym. And so we have one more Marvel movie and then we're done. And so we want to start Star Wars, but I kind of want to like romanticize it, you know, like I want to do a fun thing where we like have candles and popcorn and like make a fun little dessert maybe every couple times we watch it, and like make it a cute like fun like date night for him and I in. So that is one of my goals. My next goal is 12 YouTube videos. You guys, this is going to be a reoccurring goal, I feel like, all year, because I really want to get into the habit of always putting 3 videos up. Now, I'm not there yet. I do try every single month. It seems like at the end of the month, it just gets away from me. But I continue to try to do that because I would like to get like on a schedule with it. I'm definitely not on a schedule yet. But one day, that's another pie in the sky goal, is to just have a nice schedule set for that. But just with like cleaning and working out of the home, I just never know when those days are going to be. A new goal that I have is 6 media. So this means like do 6 type of posts for social media. I have a few different platforms that I want to really grow. I have a Like to Know It, an LTK creators account, and I've posted like 1 or 2 things, and I forget about it, or I just don't know like what to do. And I like to be creative, but I don't know how to be creative on there. Like, I don't know how to make the Canva collages yet, and I want to learn, and the only way I'm going to learn is if I just dive in and do it. So if I could force myself to maybe post on LTK once a week, or make a Instagram reel, or you guys, I've never made a YouTube short, and that's like supposed to be a thing. So, different outlets, not just focusing on YouTube all the time, but finding other fun things. I just recently made a like summer book to be read on my Instagram. If you haven't, go over to my Instagram and check it out. It's super cute. It's got like a Taylor Swift song, and I was very proud of myself for that video because it was cute, it was fun. It didn't take me but like 10 minutes to film. And I was like, okay, if I can do this, I should be able to do a YouTube short or make like a little collage on Like to Know It, in case there's anything that I'm showing you guys that you guys want or you can't find and you don't know where it's at. You could go over to my LTK and find it there. Okay, so I have 3 sinking funds. $850 for Disney. I know that's a lot. I did it last month. I know I can do it again. just focus and not spend, Megan. 500 for our family cruise. You guys, both these trips are coming up really, really fast, and I need these chunks. I need them done. So my goal is to hit these goals June, July, August, be done, and then September I will have that money free to devote into other sinking funds. So that's kind of why they're really, really big. We're getting really, really close, and I'm so excited for these trips, you guys. I'm like dying. And then 150 in my emergency fund. I know it's not a lot, but again, I know come September, I'm going to be able to put a lot more money into there, and I'm definitely going to need to, because a big chunk has just come out, and it's very, very sad. So, you know, I'm going to put in what I can. I'm not going to set a huge goal, because like I said, I just took a huge chunk out, and I have 2 major vacations to pay for, but, I want to still put a little bit in. A little bit's better than nothing. Okay, you guys, so that is my June goals. I'm excited. I'm ready to hit the ground running with these goals. I definitely want to do better than the 5. That was just pitiful. I know we can do better. I know I can do better. I've done better before. I can do it again. That's like my saying. You've done it once, you can do it again. So I have faith in me. I hope you have faith in yourself. I know you guys can do it. I know you guys can hit your goals and make June just the best start to summer that I know that you can make it. I love you guys, and I hope this video like encourages you to set goals, set good intentions, make a game plan for your month. You know, don't let the month, it goes by so quickly, and time flies. So don't let this month get away from you. Okay? And I won't either. Let's make that promise to ourselves. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you loved today's video, I'd love for you to stick around. Join our little corner of the internet. We have a lot of fun here. We are smashing goals, creating goals, having fun along the way. And I love the little community that we've already made. I have some subscribers that I absolutely adore, that they comment all the time, and I really, really appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. I see you all, I hear you all, and I can't wait to see what June brings us. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.